everyone, it's time now for my 7th race of EA Sports Supercross 2000. I did my last race at New Orleans at Steve Lamson, and the next, I promised I would do someone from the original 9 riders that are going to be in my lineup. And as mentioned, I did the last race in New Orleans at Steve Lamson. Well, this time, I'm going to be going to a different place. I'm going to make a switch to the West Coast, to a West Coast race. And I'm going to be playing it, and I'm going to be going to San Diego, and the rider that I'm going to be playing as is John Dowd. John Dowd at the time was with the factory Yamaha team from 1997 to, or 1996 to 1999 at the end of the 99 year, when he went to Team Kawasaki along with Suzuki's Larry Ward to be teammates alongside the rookie Ricky Carmichael for the 2000 season. And of course, John Dowd, the 125cc winner from San Diego and the West Coast, after John made a last-minute switch to ride the West Coast.
Hello, everyone. I'm Art Ekman along with David Bailey, and this is one of the most hotly anticipated Supercross events ever. David, the depth of field here could be the best of all time.
The best I've ever seen. You have to go all the way back to 1982 to find this much talent out there.
Let me move this over just a little bit. There we go. And of course, as mentioned, the rider that I'm going to be playing as is John Dowd.
All right, we're set at the gate.
And there you can see down at the bottom, Greg Albertine is the other rider that is included in this first heat if you go with one of the original 9. So it's Dowd, Emig, Henry, Larocco, Ward, Wyndham, Pichon, Ferry, Tortelli, and Albertine. Let's go.
You've got to stay loose and focused right now. This is the moment of truth.
The gate is dropped. We are underway with the first heat. Junkyard will get the whole shot here.
Of course, the original winner of this race was Ezra Lusk. Lusk not featured in this game. First heat races for 5 laps. I'm going to be going for 10 in the main event. And it looks like I've got... And it looks like that unless I do something stupid, I've got this heat race in the bag already. Of course, John Dowd was riding the 125 class from 1996 to 1998, and then returned to the 125 class on a KTM in 2002. He had to sit out the Supercross season due to a numbers game along with Larry Ward.
4 laps to go. Dowd looking strong.
He'll get a challenge from Larry Ward.
Those are the 2 guys that went to Kawasaki in 2000 to be teammates with Ricky Carmichael.
Oh.
Whoa, Albertine makes a gutsy pass on Wyndham.
Jump the triple.
Wyndham is making his move.
Of course, today, John Dowd only comes out once a year for the Southwick National. He didn't do well this year, but he did well in 09.
The pass on Pichon, moving into 4th place.
Albie moves into the final transfer spot.
Greg Albertine drops into 5th place. Our leader, John Dowd, around again, still looking relaxed and smooth.
You can tell he's been working hard for the offseason.
John Dowd, the 1998 125 West Supercross champion with 3 wins, had to battle France's David Vuillemin for the title, along with another Frenchman.
Riders do like the whoops here.
Yeah, this is the best whoop section until it gets worn down.
Stephane Roncada.
Larry Ward grabs some big air. And there's serving pretzels on that flight.
I'm having a little trouble here. I've been able to pull a little bit of a gap on Larry Ward.
Just passing Doug Henry.
Albertine passes Henry. Of course, the winningest rider in San Diego is Jeremy McGrath. He has, I believe, 5 victories in San Diego.
That's all the dirt where track comes from.
Well, they store it outdoors locally and truck it in, so it's going to reflect whatever weather is going on in the local area.
Our leader, number 6, John Dowd, completes another lap.
He looks solid.
And Larry Ward went down just after the finish. I believe he got hung up while trying to get by me because I made a mistake earlier.
Henry and Albertine are fighting it out.
Henry and Albertine are fighting it out.
Albertine makes a move on Doug Henry and takes 3rd place.
And we'll see if David Bailey says something interesting about John Dowd a little later in the race, if not in the main event.
David Bailey, the riders really get to show off some style up there.
It's all fine until someone crashes, or almost crashes.
John Dowd looks like he's going to make this his race from pole shot to flag.
John Dowd is really having a great race.
Mikel Pichon showing off to the crowd there.
Of course, John Dowd winning some races in 1997. He had to battle Tim Ferry and Ricky Carmichael when Ricky was a rookie. Of course, Tim Ferry winning the 1997.
Pichon bringing the crowd alive with another of his patented stunts.
Winning the 1997 125 East title without a victory. And speaking of Ferry, I plan to have him be the rider I used in a future race. I don't know when though.
Spectacular move by Doug Henry. That's what he's known for.
So it's wire to wire for John Dowd. Ward comes by in 2nd.
John Dowd wins the heat and transfers to the main.
Remember, only the top 4 get to transfer directly to the main event.
So now you know the 4 riders that are going to the main event. It is John Dowd, Larry Ward, Greg Albertine, and Doug Henry. 2 Yamahas, 2 Suzukis. Mikel Pichon will lead a pack of 4 guys off to the LCQ, off to the last chance, where only 1st and 2nd qualify. Jeff Emmett comes through in 6th. Kevin Windham comes through in 7th. And the guy who gets the last spot to the LCQ will be Tim Ferry, number 20. So the 2 guys that will not go to the main event are Sebastian Tortelli and Mike LaRocco. In the original race, David Vuillemin got a great start and wound up leading the race for several laps in a battle with Robbie Rayner on the Suzuki team before Ezra Lusk eventually took things over. And McGrath wound up at the 2nd place finish on the night after a 7th place at the first Anaheim race. Well, that will do it for my heat race, and we already know who 4 of the 10 riders are, so we'll find out who those other 6 are after this.